How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see today, it's another FIFA 20 video, and what we're going to do is look at potential players to buy. I'm going to start with the Future Stars edition. Now, this doesn't mean they'll get a Future Star during the course of FIFA 20. It doesn't mean that the cards you're going to see on your screen are the exact cards that are going to be in FIFA 20. Nobody knows, lads. Nobody knows right now. But what they are Future Stars of the game, and in today's video, we will predict their ratings and their stats. So lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring that FIFA 20 hype. Actual content on FIFA 20 is coming very, very soon. But lads, if you do enjoy, smash a like on the video. Let's see him for 1,000 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here and you're interested in FIFA 20 content. And lads, should we just get into it? Yeah, let's start with the first batch. So here we go, and we're going to start with the Atletico Madrid man. It is Joao Felix. Of course, Joao Felix is a big prospect in world football. He went for a astronomical amount from Benfica to Atletico Madrid, and the Portuguese wonder kids, yes, he's a wonder kid. In my opinion, I reckon he's a wonder kid, and he's definitely one to watch for the future. Hell, he's one to watch now. On his debut for Atletico Madrid, he took on loads of players. Honestly, his dribbling is nuts, his pace is nuts, and on FIFA 20, I reckon he could be like an 83 rated card. Easily 83 rated, because he's got 90 pace, 85 dribbling, 82 shooting. That's just my prediction anyways. And with 90 pace, you got someone that's fast. With 85 dribbling, you got someone that's fast and can dribble. And with 82 shooting, he should be potent enough to score the goals at the other end as well. So Joao Felix would be a great addition to any team, especially for La Liga come FIFA 20. It's just the physicality I'd worry about. 64 I'd give him, but it could be between 60 and 70 in my estimate anyways. The next one on the list is a Manchester United man. It is Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka will be one of the most sought after right backs within the Premier League. You guys know this because he's fast. He's very fast. I've got 90 pace as well, similar to Joao Felix actually. He gets 90 pace too. 81 overall. I don't reckon they'll boost him up by too much, but they will boost him up. I mean, Wan-Bissaka, he had a great season last year. He got himself a team of the season, and honestly reckon Wan-Bissaka is one of the better right backs in the Premier League right now. He's got 81 defending, so with the 90 pace and the 81 defending, he's going to be quite good at tackling, and he's going to be fast enough to get back and recover and challenge for the ball. Shooting wise, you don't really want him in the area. I'll give him 55, 62 passing, and 75 dribbling to boot. Now, Wan-Bissaka is known in real life as someone that's going to win the ball back every single time, but I'm not too sure on his physicality, what he is actually going to give him. So what I've done is looked at the stats of FIFA 19 and had a look at the stat of his previous card, have a look at the stats of his top rated card, and I went for somewhere in between 81 rated as we move on to another Englishman. He's from the Premier League as well. It is Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham could get a once to watch this year. Him and Mason Mount have been starting for Chelsea, been playing games for Chelsea. Mason Mount's probably been that little bit more prolific. I say prolific, he scored 1 goal, but that little bit more impressive because Tammy Abraham, he missed the penalty. Everyone misses penalties, boys. Everyone misses penalties from chances given in matches. You get a youngster on a penalty, it could destroy their confidence, but Tammy Abraham, he came back the next match, he hit a shot and hit the corner flag, but if he's getting into those positions to score goals 1 time, or 2 times, or 3 times, or 4 times, or 52 times, it's going to come good, and this guy will start scoring. The reason I've got him on this list is because, as a future star in the game, I reckon he could be very overpowered. Give me 80 pace, 79 shooting, and 77 physical. So he's got the physicality, he's got the shooting somewhat to score the goals, and he's got a decent amount of pace for how strong he's going to be, and he's going to be very, very tall as well. So Tammy Abraham could be a great option for your team. Lads, let's roll on the next batch. So we have our next batch of 3 then, lads, and we're going back to Manchester United. Yes, we've already had Wan-Bissaka, but there is another youngster at Manchester United right now who is starting games. He's playing games. He's scored already. It is Daniel James. Daniel James, a Welshman from Swansea, and he moved to Manchester this summer. He's going to be blisteringly fast. Now I've got him as a 75 rated. Why 75 and not like a 77 or 74 or anything like that? Gold informs, or informs in general, are generally normally gold plus. So that's the reason I've got him as a 75 rated card. So with that, and this is the only version of the card available right now, he will get a 75 for me. That's not saying he's going to be 75. He could be 75 or under. I don't reckon he'll be above 75. Simple as that is because he's very, very young and his stats won't be that impressive. I'm giving him the pace. The pace is phenomenal with James in real life. James is very, very quick. And he's like a 100-meter sprinter. He's just so damn quick, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I've given him 94 pace. So if you're you've got him on the wing. I reckon he'll get like 3-star skills or something as well. It could be one of those like early game purchases to get down the wing, get a cross in, that is it. But I don't reckon his crossing will be too good in the game. I've got 68 passing, 70 shooting and 77 dribbling. 55 strength could be a definite issue with this card. And I just warn you against that if he does get the stats that I am suggesting, which he's not guaranteed that. He's not guaranteed anywhere near a 75 rated card. But yeah, just watch out for the physicality. In terms of the next one, he made a big move this transfer window. And it was to Barcelona. It is De Jong. It's De Jong. I always call him Frankie De Jong. It's Frankie De Jong. Frankie De Jong went from Ajax, a very successful Ajax squad. They were very impressive last year. De Ligt, De Jong, players like that, and Neres. They were very impressive. They really were. And De Jong's managed to get his move to Barcelona. I've given him 84 in the game. This is what I'm predicting like his base is going to be. 84 rated. Very impressive last season. Very impressive player in total. And he sits at the heart of the Barcelona team now. So 80 pace, 87 dribbling. I think the key is going to be his ball control in this game. That's going to boost the dribbling up. So I've given 87 dribbling and 88 passing. He's going to play like that midfield kind of linkage kind of role where he links not only the attack, but he links a lot of different players. The defense he links to the midfield he links to the attack. He's going to play that kind of role. So I reckon he's going to be boosted massively. Did I mention him just before? It's a Piemonte Calcio player. It is De Ligt. De Ligt made the move from Ajax to Piemonte Calcio, or the logo on his shirt, Juventus. And yeah, I reckon he's going to be very high rated in this game. 86 is what I've gone for. 86 and 84 for De Ligt and De Jong respectively is just great ratings. And I reckon he should be very high rated on the game. He's a very good card, and he's a very good player in real life. He's very young as well, and he was captain of the Ajax side last year. That just speaks volumes of how his leadership is, how they valued him, and stuff like that. And Juventus went and picked him up. 74 pace, 87 defending, and 86 physical. This guy should be a physical specimen on the game. And just don't dribble out of defense, boys. He's got 70 dribbling, but without a shadow of a doubt, he's going to be one of the best centre-backs to watch. We move on, and this time, it's with a German. Yes, a German is coming to the game, and you guys know his name. He's called the King, and it is King Kai Havertz. Way back would have a field day with this card. I reckon he's going to get an 85. I reckon he's going to get an 85, but given the stats that I've given, that could easily be an 86. Honestly, this kid has a lot going for him. I reckon he's he was a future star in FIFA 19. Got Team of Season on FIFA 19, which is just phenomenal. One of the best cards in the game. And with FIFA 20 right around the corner, could be there for a massive bump up in terms of his base card stats. I've given him 85 rated, so he's going to play at the cam position. And of course, look at his stats. He looks very well rounded from the 86 pace to the 82 shooting, 82 passing, 84 dribbling, and 70 physicality. It's not going to be doing too much defending or anything like that, so you're going to want to play him a cam. And the best thing about Havertz is what you know from FIFA 19. Will they keep the 5-star weak foot, and the 4-star skills? Will they keep that? It's anyone's guess, but I hope to God they actually do. On to the next one then. It's a Real Madrid youngster. Yes, a youngster from Real Madrid. That's not Vinicius Jr. It is Kubo. Kubo has a potential to be a future star in this year's game, and a future star in general. Like, he's been likened to Messi in terms of his close dribbling and stuff. He plays on the right wing. I think that's where Real Madrid are going to deploy this kid. But I've given him a 75 rating. That's not saying he's going to be 75. Similar to James, I don't reckon he's going to be 75. I reckon he'll be under. I reckon he'll be silver. But that's just giving you kind of a look at the cards. I reckon he's going to have good pace, 86 pace. His shooting's not going to be the best in the world because he's nowhere near the accomplished finisher or anything like that. 68, 66 passing, 85 dribbling. He's good on his feet. He's a very good dribbler. I've watched highlights of this lad, and he's definitely one for the future. 44 defending and semi-physical. But will he turn out like Martin Odegaard's and not release like his full potential at Real Madrid? That's, again, it's for all to see. But lads, on to the next one, and this time we're going back to England. Now, actually, we're not going back to England, we're going back to Germany, but for an English player, and it is Jadon Sancho. Why is he going to get a boost up this year? Simply because he was phenomenal last year, and he's one of the ambassadors for this game. He's on the cover. No, he's not on the cover, is he? He's on, like, the menus and stuff like that. He's an ambassador for FIFA, and I reckon he's going to get a bump up. And he deserves it as well. He's just an incredible player to watch. 91 pace, 88 dribbling, 77 shooting, 81 passing, and 68 physical. The physicality always does let him down, but I pray this time that on FIFA 20, they give him the 4-star week for. He's got 3-star this year, which isn't the greatest in the world. It turns a lot of players off the cards, but honestly, just give him 4-star week for. It's just what we all deserve. 84 in total then, just one behind Kai Havertz. But lads, Jadon Sancho, as you guys would have known already, is definitely a future star in the making. On to the last batch of players, and this time we go back to Real Madrid. Now it's for another youngster. Again, it's not Vinicius Jr. This time it is Rodrygo. Rodrygo is there now, and I think they're going to deploy him as a central player, just behind the striker. So I reckon he's going to play in that centre-forward role. And should he be good on FIFA? He'll obviously get a 75, should he be gold. I reckon he's going to be a silver, so he'll be below 75, maybe like the 70s mark. But he could definitely be one of the Brasilvers. Now, if Silvers are good this year, Brasilvers, they could make a comeback. They're really, really good. So Rodrygo could be at the heart of that because he's going to have good pace, 86. He's going to have phenomenal dribbling, 88. It's just the rest that you need to worry about, from the shooting to the passing to the physicality, defending, not so much. But Rodrygo is definitely one for the future. Maybe 20 is too soon for him, though. And maybe too soon for the next one as well. This time, we go across to their rivals. It's not Atletico, it is Barcelona. I think his first name is Carlos Alena. Alena is one of these prospects, and Barcelona have been using him. I think they used him against Bilbao as a starter. 75 rated. That's, again, it's not mean that it's going to be 75 rated or anything like that. I mean, that's 75 or below because normally informs their goals. Simple as that. 77 pace. He's got good pace. He's like a nippy midfielder, and what I mean by nippy midfielder is a fast midfielder and fast footwork and stuff like that. 78 dribbling, 74 passing, the rest in the 60s. No way you look at that and think, yes, that's definitely a gold card. That card would be a silver. No doubt about that, it would be a silver. So I'm thinking about this like the 65 to 70 rated mark for Carlos Alena, but I think it was a bronze on 19 as well. But Carlos Alena, should he get special cards and stuff like that, it could end up with a card looking like that. On to the next one. I reckon he should have got a future star on FIFA 19. Everyone thought he should have got a future star on FIFA 19. Everyone was campaigning for future stars Mark II, mainly for this guy. It is Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi, he's got bags of potential. He's a good dribbler. You guys know he's a good dribbler. He's a phenomenal dribbler. And he's very, very fast. Now, if you can couple these together, you got a very fast dribbler on the game, and definitely one you should be looking to get. Should he be a gold card this year? So, Hudson-Odoi, 88 pace, 80 dribbling, 67 shooting. He might need to work on that during the course of the season. 70 passing and 66 physicality. So, again, it's going to come down to his strength. I don't think the strength's going to be too good. But on FIFA 20, I do believe that you can burst past players from time to time. Whether you maintain that speed or not is yet to be proven, but you can definitely burst past players, and Hudson-Odoi would be an amazing player to do that, especially in the Premier League, especially as a young Englishman, and he's definitely on the Future Stars radar. He has to be, man. So, lads, this has been the Players to Buy Future Stars edition. If you want to see a part 2, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see a Players to Buy any other edition, let me know again in the comment section below. But that's going to be it for today's video. If you have enjoyed it, you know what to do. Bring that hype. 20. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. I can't bloody wait to get my hands on the game. But for now, with these kind of videos for now, it's not going to be for long. It's going to be back to the usual routine and much, much more this year. Reviews, that's one thing. I'm going to do so many more things on this channel. So keep your eyes peeled on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on everywhere, lads. Marshall's name will be about this year. I hope you do enjoy the content. But for now, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you have enjoyed. Smash a like, subscribe if you're new. And as always, we will catch you all next time.